Hi YouTube, my name's Jeff and I'm the VegOilGuy. Today I'm going to be looking at electric wheelchair motors. It's an unusual thing to look at, I know, but these motors are very versatile. They've got bags of power and can be used for all manner of purposes. I've got a project coming up at the moment that I'm going to share with you soon, but for now I just need to test this motor and remove the electronic brake. As I bought this unit second hand on eBay, I don't want to make any modifications until I'm sure it works, as the seller has guaranteed he'll take the motor back if it doesn't. This is a 24 volt brushed unit and you should be able to see there are 4 wires, but that doesn't mean it's brushless. This is not a mega motor. 2 of these wires are for the motor, but the other 2 are for an electronic brake. It's critical this brake is not left on as you test the motor, as it could damage it. Now I don't want to keep this emergency brake, but for now I'm going to circumvent it to test the motor properly. Later on I'll remove it. Doing this is very easy. Just undo the 2 main screws on the top. What you can now see is the emergency brake itself. It's basically an electromagnet. With the electromagnet off, the brake is on, and vice versa. Electromagnets use a lot of power, and I don't need the emergency brake, so I'm getting rid of mine. But for the moment, let's just move it away from the body of the motor. Again, just 2 screws are needed to do this. Off comes the magnet coil assembly, along with a couple of metal plates. To power the motor, I'm going to be using an ordinary 12 volt car battery charger. The motor is 24 volts, but 12 volts will be fine for testing. Here I'm inserting a couple of probes into the motor power connector. After a quick check, I'd realised I'd left a couple of parts of the emergency brake assembly still in place, so I just need to pull these away. No tools are needed at all. Now I apply the power and success, the motor is turning clockwise. It works. But I want to reverse the motor as well. To do this, it's just a matter of changing the polarity, swapping the positive and the negative connections. With that done, you can now see that the motor happily turns anti-clockwise as well. That means I bought a good motor on eBay. This lever acts like a clutch. When engaged, the motor spins, but the driving spindle doesn't turn. It's a useful feature and I think I'll keep it. Now I'm safe to permanently remove the emergency brake, as I don't want it. If you want to keep yours, you'll need to apply 24 volts to the wires that power the electric magnet. Anything less probably won't do it. With the power disconnected for safety, it's simply a matter of cutting these 2 thin grey wires that attach to the electromagnet. There aren't any bare wires showing, but I'll add a little insulation tape just in case. Now I can reassemble the motor cover without including the electromagnet, as it isn't needed. I've reduced the weight of the motor slightly, and I've certainly reduced the amount of power needed to run the motor. With the cover in place and the power reconnected, it's time for another quick test. No doubt things can vary slightly between makes and models, but if you need to remove the emergency brake from an electric wheelchair motor, hopefully you now know how to go about it. And that's it guys, a very short video, but one that I hope will be useful to someone. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like it. If you didn't, then why not let me know why? I'm always eager to improve my videos. Your comments and questions are welcomed, and I'd really love to hear from you, so do drop me a message below. Please do check out my YouTube channel, and of course my other videos. I've got 40 plus videos out there now, and I'm receiving some fantastic feedback and seeing real interest from subscribers, so thank you all for that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. So that's it for now folks, thanks very much for watching.